Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to tell you today about how the United States has recently sanctioned President Nicholas Maduro. Before they did that, the U.S., about a week or two ago, sanctioned 13 government officials, 13 Venezuelan government officials. One of them was the head of the Venezuelan National Guard. And that needed to happen, but also sanctioning President Maduro needed to happen because of this latest phony Constitutional Assembly vote, which is basically a fraudulent vote. Okay, the Maduro government said around 41.2% of the country participated. The opposition said it was about 12 to 14%. Okay, I believe the Maduro government is fabricating these numbers, but let's say these numbers are correct. Okay, number one, it's way lower than the turnouts Venezuela gets for the presidential election. Then number two, it allowed Maduro supporters to vote more than once, and it also allowed their vote to count more than once, particularly in the rural areas where Maduro still has some considerable support, and that's problematic. And then number three, this Constitutional Assembly gives the Maduro government unlimited power. It gives the Maduro government basically the right to fire the Attorney General. And the only reason that happened is because the Venezuelan Attorney General, Luisa Ortega, who used to be one of Maduro's closest supporters and most avid supporters, became one of his most avid opponents because she has seen how brutally the Venezuelan National Guard's cracking down on the opposition protest. Okay, 120 people have died in the span of 4 months in protest, and that is unacceptable. So props to President Trump for sanctioning Nicholas Maduro. Okay, and as soon as President Trump sanctioned Nicholas Maduro, one of the opposition leaders, Leopoldo Lopez, was rearrested by the government. He had been released and put on house arrest, but now he's been rearrested and taken to an undisclosed location. That's just sick, and that is sadistic. Okay. Props to the Venezuelans in Miami who went to Freedom Tower in Miami to protest the Maduro government and this fraudulent Constitutional Assembly. Props to the Venezuelans living in Miami who did that. God bless Venezuela, and please keep praying for Venezuela. And overall, this is a good day because the U.S. has sanctioned Maduro, and further sanctions will take place. And this is according to the BBC and according to CNN. And quite frankly, they need to. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.